Hi, tonight we're going to go over the Why Do I Blush article. We're going to talk about how you would take an article and then put it into a graphic organizer. So the Why Do I Blush article, its structure is cause and effect. It gives possible causes for why we blush, which is itself an effect. The article details 10 steps in the process happening in the body. So if we take a look at the article, it says, Why Do I Blush by Julia Wall. Don't you just hate it when you feel awkward and your face turns red? It's as though the whole world knows exactly how you're feeling without you telling them. Blushing usually happens when you are around other people because a group situation makes you more sensitive to what's being said or done. Sometimes Sometimes embarrassment causes the blushing. Sometimes not telling the truth can make you blush, which can be very awkward because the person you are talking to will have a pretty good idea that you're not telling things the way they really are. Blushing is connected to feelings, but what's actually happening to you physically when your face does the horrible red thing? For a start, your brain signals to your body that something is wrong. In response, your heart beats faster, you breathe more quickly, and you start to overheat. These reactions are signs that your body is preparing itself to either fight or run away from a situation. This is how our ancestors often reacted a long time ago. For example, when they came face to face with a large woolly mammoth. To help cool you down from your fight or flight reaction, your blood carries your body's extra heat into tiny vessels called capillaries. The capillaries release the heat into nearby tissue because blood is red and the capillaries in your face are very near the surface of your skin. This heat release makes your face appear red too. The situations you experience are much less extreme than those our ancestors faced. So while you deal with the something wrong feeling and the fact that you're blushing, you usually just keep behaving normally. Eventually, your face returns to its normal color. Sounds simple, doesn't it? If only it were as simple not to blush. Next time you feel hot and bothered because of something that embarrasses you, think about all the capillaries in your face that are working to cool you down. This might help take your mind off whatever it is you're blushing about. If we take a look at this article, we can see that in the first two paragraphs, they give us background information for why we blush. So the initial reason that we blush would be because we feel awkward in a situation. Either we lied or we did something we weren't supposed to do, we got embarrassed. So in a group, you feel awkward or you worry. So, after you feel awkward and you worry, your brain begins to send a signal that something is wrong. And it says in paragraph 3 that your heart is going to begin to beat faster, you're going to breathe more quickly, and you're going to start to overheat. So you can see we can put all of these things into our graphic organizer. So far we know that you feel awkward, which causes your brain to send a warning to the body, which causes your heart to beat faster, you to breathe more quickly, and for you to overheat. These are all signals that your body is preparing either to fight or run away from a situation. You can see that in the first sentence in the fourth paragraph. So we're going to add that to our graphic organizer. So, since your body is ready for fight or flight, it's going to help you cool down from your flight or fight reaction by carrying your body's extra heat into the vessels called capillaries. That's at the beginning of the fifth paragraph. So to cool the body, extra heat goes to the capillaries, goes into our graphic organizer as well. So to this point we know, okay, so you're feeling awkward, your brain sends a warning to the body, which causes your heart to beat faster, you to breathe more quickly, and you to overheat, which is all your body preparing for fight or flight. Now your body is going to try to cool down, so it's going to send that extra heat to your capillaries. The capillaries are going to send the heat into nearby tissue. So let's add that to our graphic organizer. The capillaries in your face are very near the skin, so it makes your face look red, or in other words, you blush. So as we read from this article, Why Do I Blush? We can understand that we blush because we feel awkward, we're sending a warning signal to the body, our heart is beating faster, so we breathe more quickly and we're overheating, which is preparation for fight or flight. To cool the body, we're sending our extra heat to our capillaries. The extra heat goes to nearby tissue, and since the capillaries in the face are so close to the surface, you're going to blush or your face is going to turn red. This was an example of a nonfiction article that had a cause and effect text structure. What are some ways that we could have realized that it was cause and effect? Well, if you look in the second paragraph, it says that sometimes embarrassment causes the blushing. That's a signal that maybe this is going to be a cause and effect article. In addition, each paragraph gives you a cause which leads to another effect, which leads to another effect. Okay, so that's how we could know that this article has a cause and effect text structure. Tomorrow in class, you're going to read an article entitled Volcanoes, Indonesia's Deadly Three, and you're going to fill in a similar looking graphic organizer that has a flowchart with 15 boxes for you to fill in, one about each different volcano. See you tomorrow.